What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. I'm going to talk a little bit about the MCU, all right, and the direction that they're going in. Now, you guys know I've been very, very vocal about how I feel that they're going to be going on with the wide, wonderful world of Wakanda series, right? And they're just going to be doing Wakanda without Black Panther. They're not going to reprise the role of T'Challa as Black Panther because they just feel like nobody else can play this role now except for the late Chadwick Boseman. All due respect to him. I respect the hell out of him. One of the greatest talents that we've seen. If you watched any of his other movies, you know that he had it, right? And the potential. He was just gone way too soon. So this is not about respecting or disrespecting Chadwick Boseman. This is about honoring a character that I feel is needed, especially in this day and age when everyone is talking about, oh, the role models for black children everywhere. And, you know, why can't we have a black Superman and all this stuff? You have the perfect character right here. People know him. People love him. And if you cast him the right way, I absolutely, positively think that it's possible to win over hearts. Okay? It's been done before. It'll be done again. All right. So anyway, that's how I feel about that. Now, on the heels of that, we hear that they're going to be doing this, the spin-off series, but they're also going to be doing a origin story for Danai Gurira's character of Yo-Yo. My name is Yo-Yo. You know, you can't play with my Yo-Yo. No, you can't play me out. Don't try to play me out. So anyway, we're talking about that character, okay? And once again, big respect to Danai Gurira. You can't see it, but I have a picture of Michonne just out of the camera range right here from The Walking Dead, which she plays. All right, she's a badass. She's beautiful. I believe that somehow, maybe one day we'll have one night somewhere and we'll see what's up with that sword. But anyway, not to be disrespectful, guys. So she's going to be doing an origin story for her. And it only took half the time that it took, Scarlett Johansson to get her own movie for Black Widow. I mean, go figure. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's what's going to be going on there. And I want to share this news with you, and I want to give my opinion on a disturbing trend that I see going on here, okay? And this is on the direct.com. And it says here, Black Panther star Danai Gurira, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, to return as Okoye in the Marvel Disney Plus spinoff. The MCU's new expansion into storytelling on Disney Plus is already turning into a widely popular venture for fans and critics alike, expanding on important Marvel characters who haven't been seen as A-listers yet. From Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany to Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan, Disney's streaming service is succeeding early at giving the MCU more depth than ever. I mean, I can agree with that. It actually is true. Whether you like what they're doing or not, they are doing a fantastic job of expanding their universe. And who knows, how this might tie into their big screen ventures in the future. 10 more shows are confirmed to arrive in the next 2 years, and there is more confirmed to be coming without a release date as well. One of these is Ryan Coogler's untitled Wakanda series, which will continue the legacy of the Black Panther movies and fill in the blanks of the fictional African nation. Okay, what I call the welfare state Wakanda, because you took the man out of his kingdom, much the same way that the welfare state took the man out of his home. I'm sorry, I said it. Fuck, what you gonna do? All right, in light of this series' arrival, as well as the anticipated release of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which is what it's gonna be called, news has come regarding an exciting return for an MCU regular. Okoye, back for more. The Hollywood Reporter shared that Danai Gurira will be reprising her role of Okoye in multiple feature MCU projects. She's confirmed to return in 2022's Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and she will also be featured as Okoye in an unspecified origin spin-off series premiering on Disney+. Well, how do you like that? So, like I said before, there it is. And like I said, bravo to Danai Gurira. Gurira. I love her. You know what I mean? I really do. She's passionate. She's talented. She's a playwright. She's an activist. She's everything, and she looks sexy, bald-headed. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to do this. You know, only a few of us are in that club, you know, but so that's what's going on there. But my thing is, you're doing a series about a guard, okay? The king's guard, and the king is not there. Shouldn't she actually be unemployed? But, you know, it's an origins story, so I guess we're going to go back and see how she became that guard. So, you know, without seeing it, I can't condemn it, but the trend that I'm seeing that's making me do this video is, why are we putting such effort into bringing up stories of like supporting characters, side characters? We're doing solo joints for villains when you could be actually substantiating and making better the stories of our heroes who have to deal with the world around them, including supporting characters. So in other words, one of the reasons why I can't feel Venom as much as I love Tom Hardy is because there's no Spider-Man to be seen. You know, Venom is very much a part of the Spider universe, the Spider-Verse, if you will. So my thing is, why are we doing this? What is up with this? You know, the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix did a bang-up job. I appreciated that movie. I love that movie. He did a great job. But my thing is, what's the Joker, like, philosophically speaking, like, what's the Joker doing with a solo movie? Like, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know, the origins, it was nicely done. Although how it fits into the Batman world is going to become problematic, I think. But it's a you know, it's a compelling story. I mean, it actually is. You know, the Joker is one of the greatest villains ever. So I can understand that. But like I said, for this, a guard, you know, a palace guard, I don't see it. Not that it's not a good character, but it's a supporting character. You know, you know what it reminds me of too? Tombstone, one of my favorite movies. One of the greatest things about Tombstone is that amazing ensemble. They got so many different characters played by so many talented actors, and those actors are capable of headlining their own movies. And those characters you could actually bring to their own movies. I'm sure it's been done before in the past. But what made that movie so powerful is that they all came together with their talents, and they had a focal point, which was Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, you know, Val Kilmer, Kurt Russell. It was amazing. But then you had all of these other characters that were out there, you know what I mean? That really brought it all together and made it unforgettable. Every scene popped, all the dialogue, nobody phoned it in. So what I'm saying is, I feel that it's much more satisfying to have great characters in an ensemble. Everyone knows their role. Everyone stays in their lane. You have strong supporting characters. You have a great story that they all are committed to doing. All right. So, I mean, that's just my opinion, guys. But let me also point out Exhibit B. All right. We have this story here on TheWrap.com. It says Aaron Taylor Johnson to play Spider-Man villain Kraven the Hunter in a solo movie. All right, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he played Quicksilver, right? In one of the X-Men movies. He's been nabbed to the lead role as Kraven the Hunter in Sony's Marvel film, the studio announced on Wednesday. The studio also locked in the actor from multiple pictures as the iconic Spider-Man villain. J.C. Chandler is directing Kraven the Hunter and is being billed as the next chapter of Sony's universe of Marvel licensed characters. Now, that's well and good. You know, like I said before, I'm sure it'll be a decent movie and stuff. But why is Kraven the Hunter getting his own solo movie before he's in a Spider-Man movie? He's part of the Spider-Man rogue gallery of villains. I would like to see that in that context, is all I'm saying. Now, I know maybe to some of you it seems like I'm being petty if they do it right. Of course, it's a win and all that stuff. But it seems like it's becoming a trend to do solo joints for these characters. Now, you know, in comics, that's one thing. You know, it's been done in comics. You know, Gotham Knights and, you know, Commissioner Gordon, you know, he's had his own series and stuff. But I'm just saying, when it comes to the big screen and the fact that these stories are still being told and there's such a rich source material, I just don't get it. I don't get why they're doing this. It's like, why not introduce Kraven in a really good Spider-Man movie? You know, you're really blurring the lines of the protagonist and the antagonist, and those are just my thoughts, like off the top of my head when I see it. It doesn't mean that I won't come around or I might not be open to liking it, but just as a fan of the genre, you know, comics and stuff, when I see my characters being brought to the big screen, I mean, like a Galactus movie, Solo. Someone is out there going, yeah, that sounds great. Sure. Like I said in the previous video, it falls into the whys and the why not crowd. Either you're the why not, like why not do it? We can do it. Or the why not crowd, which is, the why crowd, like why would you do it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I blame Star Wars for this. They're the ones, that started giving you want to have a Darth Vader Solo. People were calling for a Rose Tico Solo. You wanted a Solo. But you got to do it right, is all I'm saying. So anyway, guys, what do you think when you see this? Do you think that it's a trend? Do you think that it's not really a big deal? It's not substantial. You don't care. You just want to see a good movie. I know I see a lot of people like that. As long as they do it well, they don't care. But it's just my observation and my thoughts on the matter. So you can get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. As always, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. You can catch me on Twitter. If not, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for listening, guys. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.